Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Rogue Company character guide. Today we got a special treat for you. We're going to take a look at Rogue Company's newest character, the Fixer. So as you guys know, he came out yesterday in the latest patch, and for some reason, shooting range isn't in here anymore, which kind of sucks because that's typically where I do these walkthroughs, but I guess we're going to have to deal. So anyway, we're going to take a look at his primary weapons, his secondaries, his perks, his gadgets, all that good stuff, and then we'll talk a little bit about how you can best utilize each thing, which items to pair with what to excel with him as a character. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so let's take a look at his combat loadout here. So we're not really going to talk about the D3DI. I feel like at this point we're all pretty familiar with what this is, and what it's capable of, and what you can do with it. Semi-auto, it's got amazing headshot damage, a lot of fun. We're not going to talk much about that. But we are going to talk about the newest sniper in the game, which is the tier, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's a bolt action 50 caliber sniper, and it's pretty beefy. As you can see, it does 70 body damage base, which I believe is the same as Phantom, so not really a change there. Its fire rate's 3.85, range is 50, handling is 15. Now here's where it's quite a bit different than Phantom Sniper. The mag size is only 2 bullets, which in my opinion isn't that great, and it kind of bugs, but the reload time's pretty quick, so that makes up for it. So the tier 1 purchase increases your scope speed and your movement speed while aiming. I like that because I like being able to aim down my sights real quick when I'm sniping for quick headshots. Tier 2 reduces kick, so the handling increases to 23. And then Tier 3 actually lowers your reload time, which does compensate for the small mag size. And it does nullify the damage fall off, so that's nice as well. So overall, it's a pretty solid sniper. We'll talk a little bit later about, if I think it's worth spending the money more on the perks or maxing out your rifle. But either way, that's the sniper in a nutshell. It's pretty good. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Now, the secondary, I believe this is a brand new pistol as well, the Warrant. So I actually kind of like this thing. It has a really fast fire rate. The body damage is 21, fire rate 6.9, range is 14, and the handling's 28. Now the mag size is 15, which I think is awesome. That's my biggest complaint with the secondary that Phantom uses, is that it starts out with a mag size of 7, and that just sucks. So I don't like that. So this is more than double what you get with the secondary that Phantom uses. Reload time 1.7. So tier 1 upgrade is going to increase your reload speed, which is great. And then tier 2 increases your range a little bit and reduces your accuracy bloom. So that's nice as well. Overall, really solid secondary. And I kind of wish that Phantom had this one as well to make her a little bit better, but I digress. So the other new thing that we have as well is the cluster smoke. Now this pairs really well with his ability, and we'll talk about that in a second. But basically, it's a smoke grenade. So what makes it different though is when you upgrade it, you get an increased smoke duration for tier 1, and tier 2 it actually increases the clusters of smoke to 3. So when you throw this thing, it's basically going to be like a cluster bomb of smoke, and it's going to make your smoke screen a whole lot bigger, which is really, really nice. So we'll talk about that in a second. C4, we all know what C4 is at this point. It's alright, I recommend the smoke because it pairs better with his ability. Now as for perks, we'll run through these real quick because we should all be familiar with them by now. There's nothing new here. You got Shredder Rounds, Berserker, Helping Hand, Bounce Back, Life Drain, and Headstrong. We'll talk more about those in a second and how I think that they pair well with each weapon, but we'll come back to that. So his abilities are pretty awesome. So thermal vision is active. So while it's activated, you see enemy heat signatures for a duration. So basically, you have thermal vision. So if you've used a thermal scope in like Call of Duty, you're going to know what that looks like. You see people's outline and their body heat. His passive is called Shrapnel Rounds. Damaging an enemy with a firearm slows them for a duration. Now, I've played a lot of the Fixer since he's been out, and honestly, I haven't really noticed much of a difference with his passive. I don't feel like there's I don't feel like it really does a whole lot. I could be wrong, and maybe I'm just not paying much attention to it, but I feel like this could be better, and it's not noticeable to me. But either way, that's his passive. So his active is really what sets him apart. So if we go back to the combat loadout, so you have this cluster smoke. So what I would recommend with him, and you'll see in the gameplay a little bit later, is that you purchase this cluster smoke and you pair that with your active ability. So you can literally stand inside this smoke screen, turn on your active ability, and nobody can see you, but you can see everybody else. And you just pick people off. Boom, 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 boom. Super easy, super awesome, and that's going to be the best way to pair his ability with any of your gadgets. Now for the perks, normally I like to talk about which perks pair well with the abilities and his weapons. And if I'm being quite honest, I don't really think either of his $10,000 perks really mesh well with his abilities or his weapons. Now they're nice to have. I mean, Life Drain is going to give you that health back when you down an enemy, and obviously Headstrong is going to give you armor. So I don't really have a recommendation of which one to choose. It's just a personal preference, I guess. So just pick whichever one you want. Headstrong's nice now because you can repair your armor, so you can have a constant, extra armor. So, that could be good. Life Drain could be good, I guess, if people are pushing you and you're just popping headshots off and healing at the same time. So I don't have a recommendation there. Unfortunately, they don't mesh well with his abilities or his weapons, in my opinion. So that's that. But what really sets him apart and what you're going to have a lot of fun with is sniping with this cluster smoke and his active ability. It's freaking hilarious. So that's it for the walkthrough. I'm sorry we don't have anything in the shooting range, but for whatever reason they took it out of the playlist for now. But you will be able to see some gameplay. So thank you guys for watching. I'm just going to start playing the gameplay from here. Enjoy the rest of the video, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like the video. Like the video, and leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think of the new Rogue and how you think that we can implement any of these things better to play him better. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the gameplay. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
So bad. They seem kind of nice.
Dude, firing myself. Yeah, I haven't played this fucking game.
Nice.
We're playing domination. Push.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Truck's back up.
Ow,
Okay.
they're all right here.
45 seconds remaining.
Why'd you mute them? They weren't.
You good, Addison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
On bomb.
Oh, I said why.
I got two on me.
I'll mute him.
30 seconds
It's not letting me
remaining.
click back on their name.
It's on me.
Alright.
Oh,
Focus players.
Dallas is-
That was extraction. What happened?
Oh, you hosted.
Oh, strikeout. Strikeout's the one we want to play, not
That's
extraction.
See, you can see through that smoke. That's nasty. Look at that. Look at that.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, he kind of aim.
Oh, alright, you can switch.
Yeah.
Later.
That's not letting me unmute them. I'm trying to click something more.
Yeah, good thing I bought that
There we go,
smoke.
there we go.
I don't regret that at all.
yeah.
He's here somewhere.
Enemies have armed the bomb. Defuse it.
One on me. Yeah, inside this room.
Yeah, maybe she
Oh.
bailed.
Yeah, I'm pushing up rider. Are
Oh,
they?
yeah, here's by.
Oh, flashbang. Fuck.
Got her.
Okay. They do have a. Okay.
One of them's low. Well, he was.
Yeah, I got both of them. I got both of them.
There's another guy
There's
pulling
one.
up.
He's checking the revive. He's gonna revive himself. He's reviving him. 1 HP. Fuck. Peeking.
I got bomb. Oh, you killed him. Cool.
30 seconds remaining. Crisis averted. Great work.
All right.
Move here.
Jack's chilling right here.
Dude, Dallas is just
I'm gonna try wrapping around.
camping at our
Got
spawn.
him.
I'm flashbang. I can't see shit.
You guys are good. You can probably just hit bomb. I got Dallas over here.
Oh my, good shit, dude. I got him.
Yeah, he's weak.
He's low as fuck.
We have armed the bomb. Protect it.
Oh, he's an inch of health.
Got him.
Beautifully done.
Oh, ass.
Thanks.
This is dead must be too many,
Got
Yeah,
Dallas.
hit the Dallas.
Nope.
Army? Oh, nope.
Nope. Nope.
Pushing out.
Oh my gosh, I just missed all those shots right there. Spies down the
Nope.
Spies pushing up left side, Ryder.
30 seconds remaining.
Chalk is pushing up right. Spies behind you. You got it down. In res.
When did Saint get back up? I thought he was dead. Okay, watch our flank. We got the left side.
Hello.
Oh, fuck.
60 seconds
I
remaining.
got one. There's another right here. Me?
Goodbye, Chuck.
Oh, same bitch.
Poor guy. Falling into the abyss.
I got smokes.
Well, you know, I want to arm, but at the same time, I don't. I just got
30
revealed.
seconds remaining.
Oh my gosh, Spies on me. She's right around the corner.
Got Dallas back
Watch her
here
get back,
still.
back.
Watch out.
Fuck.
10
Ronan, change your gun. That's your secondary.
All right, Dallas has bomb.
She was pretty low though.
Enemies have armed the bomb.
Okay.
Defuse it.
Nope.
Spies up top, Ryder.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Down with your pistol. Oh.
Oh.
We're good, boys.
Revenge killing half fuck. Get on the
That's
You
last
swap your
guy.
secondary for her gun or something.
Yeah, that's another.
45 seconds left. Defuse the
Smoke that
bomb.
motherfucker.
What do we want
Yeah,
here?
you can use your
Yeah, we'll
scope.
take that.
Utility out.
30 seconds remaining. Defuse the bomb.
Hey, that's just nasty. Look at that. Damn.
Hey, I'm on the objective.
So stupid.
Um,
Bomb disarmed. Mission accomplished.
I almost feel bad.
Dude, that Dallas is just trying his best,
Why
alright?
hard to fix.
Well, it's not good enough.